Israel was limping between two opinions. King Ahab had married Jezebel, a woman who brought Baal worship into the heart of Israel. The altars of Yahweh were torn down, prophets were hunted, and now, after years of drought, the people were desperate, confused, and divided. It was time for a confrontation, so Elijah, the last bold prophet of God, called for a public showdown on Mount Carmel. One prophet of the Lord versus 450 prophets of Baal. The challenge? Let the God who answers by fire, he is God. 1 Kings 18:24. The people agreed. This was no longer about debate. It was about demonstration. Baal's prophets built their altar. They laid the sacrifice. And then they danced. For hours they leapt, cried out, and chanted. When nothing happened, they cut themselves until blood gushed, trying to provoke their silent God. Elijah watched and mocked. Shout louder. Maybe he's sleeping or using the bathroom. Verse 127. Still no voice, no fire, no answer. Their God was made of stone, and stones don't speak. Then it was Elijah's turn. He repaired the broken altar of the Lord with 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel. He placed the wood, arranged the sacrifice. Then, to make it undeniable, he did something shocking. He soaked the altar with water 3 times. Buckets poured until the trench around it overflowed. He wasn't trying to help God. He was making it humanly impossible. And then, he simply prayed, "Let it be known today that you are God in Israel. Answer me, Lord, so these people will know that you are turning their hearts back again." Ezekiel 36:37. And then it happened. Suddenly a fireball fell from heaven. It didn't just burn the sacrifice. It consumed the wood. It scorched the stones. It licked up the water. It turned the altar into a crater of ash. The people fell on their faces, shouting at them, "Lord dead. He is God, the Lord, he is God." Every 39. Baal was exposed. The drought was about to end. But more importantly, God had made himself unmistakably known. This wasn't just about fire. It was about faith. Israel had forgotten who their God was. They had followed spectacle and political power. But Elijah reminded them that truth isn't decided by numbers, volume, or rituals. It's decided by who answers. God doesn't need hype or theatrics. He answers sincere prayer with unmistakable power, in his timing, in his way. Sometimes you'll be outnumbered. Sometimes your faith will feel foolish in a world chasing idols. But truth doesn't need to be popular. It just needs to be lit by heaven. Elijah